Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anna. If you're new here, make sure that you follow my Instagram as well. I'll have that link below. It's at Simple Eats. Today I just have a sit down video for you, which is kind of unlike my normal vlogs and videos, but I wanted to film a favorites video for you because I haven't done one before, and I have a lot of products that I post about and that I kind of rave about or talk about in my other videos. So I just picked 15, which was really hard for me because I have a lot of favorites or obsessions, if you want to call them, and I tried to divide it into categories. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first category is kind of more like health and nutrition, I guess. So the first product that I wanted to share, I put this in my other videos, is the Hum Nutrition Pre and Probiotic. I found that it's literally changed my digestion and just kind of like my gut health ever since I started using it. And the second one, I'm kind of a high strung, just like anxious person, and this is ashwagandha supplement. And I will be linking all of these down below, so I'll just link that with the brand in the description box. And it's basically like a healthy stress response supplement that's all natural, and I really think it does a good job and just helps me stay calmer throughout the day. They also have it in powder form if you're a really big smoothie, or put it into baking, and it'll have the same effect. And then next is one of my favorite proteins. It's a clean lean protein from New Zest. And this is the chai turmeric and maca flavor, and I wanted to share this one because it's perfect for fall. Like, I literally made oats with it this morning, and they were so good. But it's also super good in smoothies. And then last is just my Beaker water bottle. I also have like a Hydro Flask and other ones, but the Beaker is my favorite. And I find that just having a water bottle, especially like a big one that's liter sized, is just super helpful for staying hydrated, which is obviously super important to your health. Okay, so the next category that I kind of divided it into is fitness. So the first thing is having a good yoga mat. I think that there are plenty of good brands out there. Mine's from Lululemon. I will link it down below. I find that it just really encourages healthy like stretching and yoga practices, which are super good for releasing a lot of like built up stress and tension in our bodies that we don't even know we're holding, and it just kind of is a good way to start the morning. Next, I just have this super cheap Amazon Basics, just a mini foam roller to keep in my room. It was literally 10 bucks, and I just like love rolling out before bed to just help release some soreness and tension that builds up throughout the day, because that happens very often. And then next, I'm not a big runner, but I love to go for walks, and I think it's super important that when you're doing anything that has like impact, such as running or walking, to have good shoes. So these are my Brooks. I love them. They are just super supportive, and when I do run, I don't feel any tension in my knees, which is normally where I'll feel like pain or discomfort if I am running with shoes that are not properly supporting my feet. So I highly recommend Brooks. I'm going to check that out. Moving on to the next category of favorites. This is kind of like skincare slash personal hygiene, I guess. So the first thing, which I shared two of these in my last video, would be my Gua Sha and then my Jade Roller. So these two things, and then also the serum that I use with them, because you kind of need a serum to like use it, or the Jade Roller just like feels better and it glides in. I use the Pickle Pear Goji Super Berry and Hydrate Glow Oil from You to the People. This is kind of a more pricier item that I guess I'm going to share with you today, but you can find other serums. This is just my favorite, and I find that it works for my skin, so it's something that I chose to invest in. Next is a dry brush, and this is just super good for helping stimulate blood circulation, lymphatic drainage. I just use this before I go in the shower. This is super cheap. Find it on Amazon for like 12 bucks. And there are plenty of videos, if you decide to get one, on how to use it. and basically it just also helps exfoliate your skin before you get in the shower. Take a warm shower, rinse it all off. Yeah. Next, I've also shared this in plenty of my videos, is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Hydrate Mask. There's a bunch of other masks that I have yet to try because this has literally lasted me so long. I think I've had it for like definitely over a year, and I try to use it just once a week. I'll like exfoliate my face normally on Sundays, and then I'll just use this before I go to bed just to like rehydrate and refresh my face from that week. And then last, I don't use any like really specialty hair products. That's not really my thing. But I do use this Moroccan Oil smoothing lotion after I get out of the shower. This again is a little bit more pricey, but I definitely think it lasts a long time since I don't use it after every time I shower. But sometimes it's just really good to give your hair that extra smooth factor. And then the last category that I'm going to be sharing some of my favorites from is just kind of more like lifestyle wellness. So the first thing is my bullet journal. Obviously you don't have to get a bullet journal, but I just think it kind of helps me stay like organized. It's aesthetic, I'm not gonna lie, like it's kind of nice to have, but I just journal in this every single morning. And I just think you can invest in like a super cheap, even a notebook to help you journal, but a bullet journal is really nice for keeping lists too. Next is essential oils and an oil diffuser. So I have my oil diffuser somewhere in here, but I don't know where it is. And then some of my favorites are peppermint, and I love this when I have kind of a headache before bed, and just like put some water in the diffuser, add a few drops of this, and normally it just helps me fall asleep a little bit better and ease the headache. And then next, since it is fall time, clove is one of my other favorites. It's just super warming, super comforting, and it kind of smells like cinnamon almost, like, yeah, definitely like a cinnamon kind of like oaky scent to it. So I love that for fall. Next is just my Felix Gray blue light glasses. Again, these are probably another pricier item that I'm putting on here, but they're super cute. I love the clear frames, and I actually have my real prescription glasses from this same company as well, but again, you can find like $15 blue light glasses that work just fine on Amazon, so I will also link a cheaper pair below as well as those. So I realized I literally didn't explain why I even like the blue light glasses. Pretty much they are a lifesaver. I get a lot of questions on them if I post with them on my Instagram, and I definitely think they are a lifesaver when it comes to headaches. They help me sleep better if I'm using my phone or computer right before bed, and they are definitely worth the money. Let's get into the last item. And then lastly, this is just the most excessive item, but I had to put it on here. I wear it in some of my videos, and honestly, it's just something that's super comforting, and if you want to make an investment, just to have the extra little like luxury in your life on a self-care day, is my Pottery Barn robe. And this is like the hood, and then it has the fur down the sides. It's just super, super soft. And again, this is a pricier item. I actually got it as a gift for the holidays last year, but I am obsessed with it. So if you want to invest, I highly recommend that is one thing you should invest in. Just a little treat for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe try out some of these items or products. I know that they're certainly my favorites, so I hope if you try them out that they become one of your favorites. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video. See you guys next time.